Welcome back, Premium Scapers. We're here today with Mr. Premium Scape.
I'm getting here.
I'm Chris. Got another Let's Talk About It video again today. Like I said, we were off for a while. We've got some more coming here. We've done some.
We ain't off for a while no more.
No, we're going to be back on the workhorse.
By the time they watch this, they've done like 2-4 videos.
Yeah, well, that's good. That they'll know that we're working hard. They'll say, like, "Wow, you guys have got these." We're working hard at it, guys. We like doing this. We hope you like doing this. That's the whole reason for doing it. We're hoping new people comes on. They see these figures. They hear us talk about them. They get curious and interested, and they go out and they buy this stuff and they start playing. We're trying to build a community where we live at. There's not a lot of us, honestly. Outside the family, we don't got nobody yet, really. Yeah. So we're trying to build it, get people come into this community, come to events, come to games, play them, have fun, because that's what it's basically about. We're just trying to have a good time. I know kids don't have a lot to get into nowadays. Mostly they're sitting there looking at their phone 24/7. And this is something different. You get to play this game. Is it a game? Yes. Are you mostly dealing with these figures and boards? Yes. But you're also connecting with people. Mm-hmm. You're talking to somebody.
Some actual social skills, like literally talking to one another without using a messaging system.
And I think this is important. I think getting kids to interact with each other and other people is an important thing today. And the good thing is, if you lose power, guess what? You can still play these games.
Oh, yeah.
You lose power on your phone, it's over with, baby. Mm-hmm. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah,
crazy.
Whenever electronics shut down, hey, we're going to be able to play, have a good time.
Now, the sad part is, we are doing these videos on phones, so
y'all won't be able to watch them. Yeah, if the power grid goes down, y'all ain't going to be able to watch them, but we'll be able to play.
Yeah, but that's what it is. We're trying to have fun. We want other people to have fun. We're just trying to introduce this wonderful game to people. And I don't know
the
what else to say.
The experience of tabletop games, you get to hold the mini. There's more to it than, it's just a...
It's hard to put it into words. There's just something different about it.
Yeah.
There's something different about it. If you've got a slight imagination, your game's going to be slightly awesome.
If you got imagination, you're probably going to love playing tabletop games.
It's hard to put it into words.
Yeah.
But it's fun, like I said, trying to get everybody else to have fun, trying to build a community. And that's what Premium Scape is about. Trying to build a heroscape community here where we live. Yeah. And hopefully we get to it. And hopefully, you guys watching out there.
And if anybody's from West Virginia and you watch our videos and you could be local or something, send me a message. We'll try to get with you and play some games. And this is how we're going to have to build it. Social media and stuff like this is the only way we can build this up.
Reach out.
It might not work, and it might. We don't know. But we're going to give it a try, and if it don't work, we'll still keep going.
This is our social experiment, and we're going for it head on.
We're old school. We're not even that good at this social stuff. But all right, let's talk about it.
All right, hold on. Let me mix it up just a little bit now. Just pick one. I don't care what one you pick. Just go through. I'm not going to poke you with nothing.
What'd you get? We have the Venoc Warlord.
Oh yeah, we hinted about this guy a little bit.
The only good snake there is.
I'm not even going to go that far. But let's tell you the stats and numbers on this old bad boy.
Here he is.
He is the Venoc Warlord. He's a Viper. He's a unique hero. Warlord. He's relentless and a medium 6. He has 6 life, which is pretty high. That's a little bit above average on life. Movement's a 7. He's quick. He's got the range 1. Here he has a little bit above average attack of 4, good attack, and he does have the average 3 defense. Not bad. With 6 life, he will hang around a little while.
120 points.
Yeah, 120 points. That's not a bad price point. Not for those stat lines. And on his special power, he has scout leadership. All scouts you control can move an additional 2 spaces. So the Vipers that you take with him,
maybe 9,
that are scouts, 2 extra movement, and they're already fast.
Yeah, there's a 7, so then 9.
Yeah, so that's getting across the board.
Yeah.
If you roll Frenzy, it'd be even better. And speaking of Frenzy, if you take him with him, Frenzy enhancement. Add 1 to your dice roll when you roll for the frenzy power on your army
That
card.
puts you down to that quarter. At 15.
Yep. That does the little magic number there for you. And he also has one more special power. He's got 3 of them. He's got Slither. The Venoc Warlord does not have to stop his movement when entering water spaces. Ugh, can't even talk today.
Yeah, he's a waterman.
Yeah, that guy, it seems like I've used him once or twice whenever we've done a big, huge battle on a board, you know, as a fill the points game. You know, and when I used him, what I used to do with him is he was like my slingshot attacker. And what I mean by that is I would send a heavy front line out to attack, and then if I needed a pinpoint to break through that line, or if I needed to attack somebody behind the lines maybe to get over there, with that 7 movement, I would shoot him out and around and try to make it there. You know what I mean? Because he's got that 4 attack. That's a pretty good darn attack, and he can move through water. I mean, he can be tied up. He doesn't have disengage.
He's a pretty good figure, actually, y'all. All in all, stat line's a great figure. But what makes him a little bit better is the fact that he's a warlord.
Yep.
So he has some bonding.
Yeah.
And he's also relentless. Now, I'm not 100% sure. They might be some bonding there.
I think the Death Knights do.
Yeah, and he's also relentless. So he does bond some.
Quite a bit.
And for the stat line, like I said, he's not a bad figure. We dog on some snakes in the past on our videos.
Yeah, we did. Pretty bad.
But this one here, he's good. Just don't play him with snakes.
Play with Romans, because Romans will let him move. And you know, the sad, crazy thing about that is back in the day, I never, and still to this day, I've never used him with Romans. I never have. Even though
I don't remember playing. I've seen it. Like I see other people on TV playing on tournaments, and they use him with Romans. But yeah, I don't even know if I've played him against.
I've never used him with Romans, and he bonds with them. I mean, you could put Marcus out there and him out there, and just you could choose who you want to use. For some reason, I guess because he's a snake, it never crossed my mind to put him.
Well, you get into those weird things where you don't like to mix certain things.
I know I don't.
So you wouldn't put that snake with Roman. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's not lying. Okay?
So it knocks me out of getting to play against it.
When I build armies, it is so hard for me to mix and match my armies. I don't know what it's like. When I play knights, everybody has to be a knight. It's hard for me to throw anything else in there. And same thing with Frostclaw Paladins.
It is fun when you stick to them kind of ideas and you play against each other with those at mindset, because you get the true, I guess, like historical thought, imagination of the battle. But it is Heroes Gate. We can mix and match these things.
In the store tournament, man, I used 2 figures that probably would never exist because side by side in true life. I used Q11 and I used the Dragoon.
Yeah.
And I usually never do that kind of stuff, and that's probably why I did so horribly. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's probably why I done so horribly.
But as far as this figure goes, he would do good on big battle boards. I have played him. I mean, you play a lot of people that uses snakes. Now, yes, the snakes all die, and they're probably left with this guy to try to deal with the whole army, which he's good, but he ain't that good.
No.
But he is good on big battle boards. He is good on small battle boards. He is not a bad figure. Of all the snakes, if they would have made the snakes worthwhile, it would have been a good-looking army on the board.
Yeah. And I gotta say, thanks to the snakes and these things, which we'll talk about when we get this.
There's probably going to be so many people talk bad about us over us dogging on
they ain't
these
got
snakes.
no goofy weapons and stuff in their hands either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they're not the worst things out there.
They're like animals, but yet they almost like resemble human forms and stuff. The way they're made. But I said it in the other video with the other snakes, but Ethan. He used him with these snakes to give him that extra movement.
Yeah. So they can move out there and get killed quicker.
Pretty much, because he had that frenzy. Honestly, I don't think the poor guy ever hit a frenzy roll.
Oh, it's like a 15 with him.
I mean, he had plus, but like I said, and poor Ethan had such a horrible experience in that game. It was awful. At least when he came up here and he played in that big round tournament we had up here. if you remember, he lasted a little bit longer. I still think he was the first person out.
Yeah, he picked a bad army that time too.
I know.
This dude can't pick good armies, I guess, y'all.
He just had ideas in his head, and I'm hoping he tries it again. He gets to have a really good experience because I don't want nobody to go out with a bad taste in their mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I do try to get new players to not play with snakes. What it is they're intriguing. You look at them, they're cool looking figures.
Yeah,
they look
good.
all mean. They got their hands up, their mouths are open. They're ready to,
You
launch.
read the powers; they sound good.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, frenzy, yeah. And I got an extra number on my dice, and I can move 2 extra spaces. This is going to be awesome. I've got all kinds of plus powers. Yeah, until you get out there in the middle of the war, then your plus powers are plussed out.
But yeah, y'all, as always, I say like and subscribe, but more or less, leave us some comments. Tell us about how much y'all love snakes.
Now, interact with us.
Yeah,
We like that.
dog on us for talking bad about the snakes. I mean, like
Especially
I said,
if you're a snake lover.
yeah, but like I said, this guy though, he is good. He's not bad. Just don't put him with a snake.
Right. So,
What you ranking?
So we don't rank them. We just don't do that. I don't anyway. Somebody's trying, so.
I've never tried.
Guys, get on to him. Let him know. We
Oh,
don't rank. Just
oh.
tell him. All this time we don't rank. We don't need to start trying to rank him
I've
now.
never tried to rank anything.
Oh, really? See, let me think. I thought.
What video have I mentioned anything about ranking?
God. Seems like we were doing something with S. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what,
But-
S-class?
I don't know. But guys, that's all on the Venoc Warlord. He is a snake. He's okay. We can't go to town on him because he's all right.
Yeah.
So we'll leave him by the ditch way. Like I say, he'll survive on his own.
Yeah, and he's in the same hero pack, so he's kind of expensive if you want to
Yeah, he's.
buy him in the hero pack. Now, if you get him by himself, you might be able to get him a little cheaper, right?
Yeah, you get a little cheaper.
Chris is bigger on the prices than I am.
Yeah, he's probably going to run you $20 maybe.
By himself.
Yeah, he shouldn't be no more than that. Honestly, like I say, he's a unique hero. The unique heroes are always more cheap than the common squads and stuff. And when you buy them, make sure look at the figures and make sure the figures match what's on the card. Because I've seen some people out there try to pass certain Morrow warriors off as drones, and I thought, well, that's horrible. I mean, it was a good price for the card, $30, and they had Morrow warriors that want the guns on there instead of the Morrow drones. And anybody don't know too much about heroscape buys those, when they get them, they're gonna realize, man, I just got dubbed over. So pay attention to that stuff. Don't get rooked and crooked, because it can happen. But with all that being said, guys, I guess we'll get off here today and let you guys get back to doing what you need to do.
Yeah.
Like I always say, set your order markers right. You might win that fight.
That's right. Peace out.